Oh, look at that. A little piece of metal. Now that right there. Holy cow. Let's just see if we can get that over without hurting ourselves. Cool beans. Only the coolest of beans. What is up, my beans? Another day of resource farming. Solenoid or something? I don't know. I just don't have much metal. Another one of those, whatever it is, we'll take it. Oh, there's even a tiny bit of copper. Coolest of beans. A little bit of chain, too. I like this one. Let's check this one in the future. Yes, how are you all, my cool beans? Always good to see you, always good to have you. Let's see what we can find, huh? Adventure. Big bin. Not a single metal object I see. Well, that makes it easy, doesn't it? Ah. Oh, there we go. I see a little something. What have we got here? Somebody's been constructing, destructing. Simple bit of wire. Oh, but there's a bit more of it. Yeah. Even comes with a bucket for the wire. How cute is that? And then I see an umbrella, which... Nice. Probably just steel, but... no complaints either way. Oh, what? That part's steel, that part's aluminum. Okay. And that part's... that is so weird. Whatever. Mostly steel. Good, good. What have we here? Alright, cool. Those things fell over. It didn't really matter until now, but... now they're kind of in my way. I'm not crazy about whatever these are, but might as well look. Coleman, a couple scales. This is probably for this drill. Good enough. How about this one? These are steel. I don't want the bulbs with these. Scrapyard probably doesn't care, but I don't want the broken glass. And then... do we have any copper? I don't see any. Huh. Got a little bit. I have no idea what those are. Water hammer. Oh, okay. He says as though that explains something. Oh, I see a couple little pieces. Won't say no. Even comes with a bit of aluminum. Oh, heck yeah, I do. This truck is always a mess.
And I got a little one more.
Sure. Hey, anything you want gone, I am here now. Ow. I wonder. Got a little bit there. Ooh. Okay. I do see a couple little pieces. But those right there look pretty good to me. Yup. Yup. Ooh. That's another good piece. Man, I need that bit. Swoop. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Got some copper, some brass. Bit of steel. And this bit here should be tinned copper. Hello. Yes, sir. I see a small pile of junk. Fence posts look great. I have zero interest in this TV. But this, that looks like aluminum to me. Sweet. Aluminum, the whole thing. I dig it. Hi. Yeah, I'm looking for metal. Sweet, yeah, let me have a look. I see a couple bins. This one just looks like cardboard and junk. Oh. Oh. That right there is my kind of junk. Frickin' ow. Well, plan B. long as I get the copper out of the aluminum, I'm happy with that. All right, we have that. And there's another bin here which looks pretty closed off. It's got no treasure for us. And then one more. Around here was a free pile, which, I don't know. Free random chunks of wood. I have to assume there was something better here before. Good enough. Let's keep looking. Oh, what have we here? It looks like a rental cleanup, but doesn't look very metallic. I see one piece of wire. All right, a little bit of wire, and that is it for that. Okay, it's a whole new day. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Yesterday was a bit of a slog. I was dead, figuratively, but emotionally and physically. The previous day was an absolute... it was a gauntlet. We went pretty heckin' hard, but I'll tell you more about that later. The point is, I was dehydrated and there was too much sun. I was having a really hard time having a really fun, effective day. So we went home and we cleared out we went through the stuff that we did get in the back and we cleaned up a bunch of stuff. I did take out that roll of steel cable to list for sale. I don't think I'm going to get a lot more than scrap price because it's not galvanized and it's not stainless and it's not labeled, so I can't really confirm any of that. So I'm assuming it's the lowest possible grade, which means it's probably, I don't know, it's probably like 20 bucks in scrap anyway. But knowing full well that was not going to be good enough for a video, we went back out and we found a listing. Somebody was giving away a bunch of free metal. Free metal? That's my kind of metal. And look what we got. Yeah, the density is quite good. I think I strapped it reasonably well so it doesn't flop all over the place, but we're still going to be driving really slow. Let's get it in there right now. I don't want to be bouncing all over the city loaded up like this. It is a lot sketchier than it looks. Stuff's heavy. Come on. Let's unload this crap without hurting ourselves. There we go, that's our pile. And we actually have a surprising amount of aluminum in here as well. Not so bad, we got 200 bucks. That was mostly tin shred. We didn't have any prepared. And I got a little bit of aluminum wire from a different bin that I didn't have on camera. That was 6 bucks. And then 8 bucks for those chunks of brass, and then a little bit of breakage, a little bit of clean aluminum, a little bit of copper bearing scrap. Yeah, we got like over $60 for the aluminum, which we collected from all sorts of different places. Speaking of aluminum, I'm actually, we're heading back to that shop that had all of the, those were bathroom stall walls, and yes, they were brand new. I realized I could have sold them, but look, this is a really busy week, and stuff's gotta move. That's all it is. All right, we're back here, and let me show you what we're grabbing. Those aren't steel, those are aluminum. I want to stay classy, but this is a very good pickup. Well, there we go. Our figure it out attitude is really going the distance today. Just like the last one was sketchier than it looked like, this one's a lot heavier than it looks like. So can't wait to bring this in. The one thing about this is that it could be oversized. It probably would be oversized. So it would make sense to take this home, cut them in half and bring them in. It's going to be a lot of work though. So I got to decide, and I'll try and decide while I'm strapping this down and bringing in the rest of the trash from over here so that I'm not leaving a mess for them. We're going to have some earplugs for this one. I have unloaded aluminum before, and sometimes sounds can be spicy. This one's going to be pretty decent. Alright, the screen on the GoPro started being a little wacky, so I'm not 100% sure if we got that shot, which would be a shame because I think that was a pretty cool shot. That was more than I was expecting. A little more than I was expecting. We got $900. $900 off of that pile of aluminum. I was not expecting today to be an $1,100 day. I'll just have a sit. So when I went back there for that stuff, I knew this was going to be a couple $100, and I wanted to be grateful, gracious, appreciative. So I gave him $100 to put in the to get the boys some beers or something like that. And he didn't want it. Like, I had to insist. He asked me how much I got for all of that, just because he was curious. He didn't need a cut or anything. It was just garbage they were getting rid of. And I showed him the ticket. I was like, yeah, it was pretty sweet. Do you want something for the coffee fund? And he said, no, it's fine, man. Definitely not. And then I was loading up all that aluminum, and I really started to feel it in my arms. I'm like, this is going to be a good run. So I insisted. I gave him $100. But that is a question that I kind of want to put to you guys, because I'm curious. I'm not really 100% sure. Like, I want to feel good about receiving the blessings that I do, and part of that is showing gratitude and sharing at least a part of it. But usually when these things come my way, people are quite insistent that no, that's all yours, you go ahead. So I'm curious what you would do in a situation like this. Timeline being kind of irrelevant, because I think there's an argument that I just need to be more open to receiving the blessings that are mine to receive. I want to feel good about it. I don't want to feel like a, greedy little gremlin. I am a greedy little gremlin, but I want everybody else to feel good participating in this tomfoolery with me. Anyways, I'd love to hear what you think, and it's more relevant than you might expect, because I cannot wait to show you why I was so burnt out yesterday. It is, without question, the biggest gig we have ever done on this channel. It was absolutely stupendous. I'm busy, so it'll either be next week's video that you get to look forward to, because holy cow, what a saga. It's possible I won't quite be finished, so it's either next week's or the week after that, but hopefully next week's. I'm going to try and make it good, so look forward to it. It is a banger, and today was a banger, absolutely, not least of which because you were here to share it with. So thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Until that time, leave it better than you found it. Keep doing the thing.